YouTube Wardog message over. Welcome back, guys, girls, and everybody else to part 10 of Faith, the second mission of the Canadian campaign in combat mission Shock Force 2. So far, we're still trying to secure Objective Huron. We seem to have won the firefight where 11th Platoon wandered into the middle of an enemy platoon, as far as I can make it out, or at least a platoon-sized element. We have orders in place to try and defeat the command group, although there's only one of them left in here now. That's at Objective Huron. And yeah, we've already given orders, so let's see how it goes. Got the team moving up on the street here. They're going building to building. We've got the pioneers at the back. They're going to come in the back door of the building where the remaining combatant was. We've also got the machine gun teams and the command group and the mortars all moving up, since we've secured their line of advance up the main road. Pioneers are moving in now. The group on the street is going to go into the smaller building first. But it does look like he's actually down. Yeah, he got dropped. So, I know this building's clear. I know this one, and this one are clear. I know this one's demolished, and I know that this bit here is clear as well. So as long as we clear this one on the back corner, we should have Huron secured. Which I'm going to get to... these guys need to retrieve their casualty at some point, but I think they'll be better off jumping into this building first. And then I'm also going to tell these guys, once they've gone through into there, to wait for 15 seconds just to give these guys time to move into this building, where they will be a decent base of fire for all four of these. And then we're going to say move into there, wait 10 seconds in there, move into there, wait 10 seconds in there. Pioneers here should be a base of fire against this back bit, but the double portion at the back of there, not so much. Which is why, actually, that I will up this to a 20-second wait. They're going to hold there for 10, 15, that's 25, 35, 55, that's not including the movement. I don't need to move anybody else just yet over here. I think we can bring Corporal Kaplan over though. We haven't secured this compound, but there is a hole in the wall here. But we'll have to do that at another point. So we'll move them up to here, then through into here, through into the back of here, face that way. Yeah, that's all I think they're going to do. Have you guys treated the wounded yet? Yes, but there is still one more over there. So please go and help him. How about you guys? You got everybody? There's still two. Oh, their 2 casualties are over there, aren't they? Yeah, okay. That's why they're still down. Have to remember to try and pick them up at some point. This MG team, I think I will redirect. No, I won't. What am I doing? Send them in there. Okay, we've given orders to secure more of this. We're picking up casualties over with 11th platoon. Still moving the rest of these chaps forward. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm going to skip through it because... Oh, now we're engaged, hang on. I think one of them's trying to do buddy aid there. We'll check that out in a second, but... Let's go see if that enemy combatant was trying to do buddy aid, because I think he was by his status. Yeah, he's doing buddy aid. Did he end up getting killed? No, I think we pinned him down. Okay. Looks like these guys completed their buddy aid on that chap there. They did decide to stay on the balcony, apparently, or at least 2 of them did. Where's the 3rd one? Where is the 3rd one? What the heck? Oh, there's 2 of them right on top of each other on that corner. Okay. Okay. Let's move this team into this building and point them that way. And then we'll say if I move into here, we have to engage with the guys at the back. Can you see that building? Yeah, okay, so there is still a base of fire there. So they're going to move around to there. You guys can move out to there. And then wait 15 seconds, then push through into this building. Come on. Okay, they're moving on. They've got 30 seconds worth of pauses there. So I think if you guys wait for 30 seconds, to be fair, 20 seconds of them are in the other building, so You wait for 30 seconds, then jump into this building. Making massive progress here, but we're making progress, which is better than nothing. More contact. Not really sure where from. This, they're surrendering, okay. So it's someone else that's shooting at us. Okay. Fairly confident that we didn't take casualties. Nope. Any idea where we were getting shot from?
Follow me, man. Cover me.
That's down the street. I would say probably up here. Sounded more like it was here. Yeah, I think it's at the end of the street. Okay. That's not the best position for you to be in, but if that's the one you're going to choose. Okay, they are almost in that building. So this and this should be clear. We don't know about the back bits of this. I think by this point we just move these guys into here and then these guys into this one, tell them to wait 10 seconds, then nope, hunt through into the ground floor, wait 10, hunt up to the second, wait 5, move back down to ground. Is there a door that goes through to the next piece? No. Okay then, back through to there. select not the triangle, I want the circle. There we go. Face that way. Okay, they've got 25 seconds worth of pauses in there. That's going to take them about 15 seconds to get through to there. So wait 20 seconds while you're there. Then move to this building. Because we are going to start moving this way. South. Right. I think you guys can face that way now. Because we are going to need to clear that compound. If you guys wait for 45 seconds where you are. And then move through to the ground floor of this building, we can get ready to start clearing that out. I'm going to have him stop firing. I'm going to have these guys bounce through into there. Oh, but they'll have no cover fire for anything going on in there, will they? Do these connect? No. Why would they connect, Tom? That would be far too simple. Okay. Move across to this building. Face that way. And then Master Corporal Anders. I think he can head down a floor. Well, let's wait 15 seconds, that should get them to finish most of their move. Then we'll move to the ground floor. He has to go back out through the rest of the building. Over there, quick as you can. You can stop firing, go back through the building, and go out and buddy aid your mates. See, not a lot from that building, to be honest. Okay then, let's go down to the ground floor here, cross the street and up to floor 3 in this building. Oh, we took a casualty. God damn it. Does look like we just took the one, which I think was from the gun up the street. That wasn't the machine gun. I think that was a sniper, to be honest. Really? You didn't get through any of the rest of that? Okay then. The machine gun team up here can see a lot of this. Between the two machine gun teams, they can see practically all of it. So, move through to there as quickly as you can. Then hunt into there. You're going to want to wait 10 seconds there. Wait for 5 there. Wait for 5 there. Wait for 5 there. 5 there. Then quick as you can into there. You shouldn't need to wait because that's the last building. So whenever you've finished that, just move yourselves up to there. Right. After 30 seconds or so, they're going to have established a position. So after 30 seconds, you guys can move up to there. Wait 10 seconds. Then proceed inside. Now, I'm fairly sure that most of the buildings in this cluster are clear because, of course, we took a casualty there that I forgot about. We'll have to try and remember to pick him up. But yeah, we fought in this area. We've cleared this building, we've been outside this one, near this one, in line of sight of this one, same with this. The only one that's not really been involved in that is this back long one, which these guys can see now, and it's not shooting at them. But we'll treat it as if it could be hostile until we've actually cleared it. Okay, this guy's been convinced to surrender now. I'm not sure why. Why it waited until now. Pretty confident these two buildings will be empty, otherwise they'd already be shooting at us. So for that reason, we're going to grab the two pioneers here under Guardsman Lamont. We have no fire support whatsoever going into that compound. Bring them over to here. then to here. And then sprint them to there, where they will hold for 15 seconds. That should mean that we can clear these two pieces of building here. That move's going to take them, it's probably 10, 15, 10, that's 25, 15 again, that's 40, wait for, yeah, okay, so it's going to take them most of the minute to do that. He's still buddy aiding one of his friends there. Okay. I'm gonna go for this kind of angle. Okay, nothing happened. They've gotten most of the way to that building, but I'm confident by now they'd be getting shot at if they're... What on earth have you guys been doing? You were supposed to be in position way before now. These guys are starting to go through there, but they're nowhere near done with that. Right. If you guys wait for 20 seconds, they should be into that building by then. Push through into there. Pause there for 10. And then, is there a door on the other side? There is one on this, in this little bit here. Proceed through into there. Pause there for 10. Then head out there and you can buddy aid that guy that's down. Meanwhile, you guys... Right, does that wall separate these two? Looks like it does. Okay. You guys can come straight down here. Stop there for a brief 5 seconds, just in case, although by then you will already have been shot at if there is somebody in there. Come into here, wait for 5 seconds, we'll call it 10. Then head up to the second floor and cover this direction. What buildings can you see in there? Practically all of them, actually. Right. Where's your casualty? Oh, he's over here, isn't he? And you probably should have picked him up already, but you didn't. Damn it! Okay, well, this guy doesn't really need the ammo, but I don't like the idea of leaving troops laying around on the ground, so you can go and help him. And you've helped him now, so go and help that one. Right. Do you have line of sight to this building? Not exactly. So we can't use air assets. But we could do this and use artillery assets. Two guns. Harass is like 2 rounds a minute. I don't want 2 rounds a minute.
Request fire mission, over.
Bomb the crap out of them. Okay. I think once you guys have gone in there, not even going to bother telling you to wait. Just go through to here. Into here. Thank you. They're waiting there another 2 seconds. I'd rather that they had these two in position to cover the back end of this, so I think we'll let them stay where they are for a second. Bring the mortars up to here. Okay, we've got 26 minutes left. I'm fairly confident that we've secured Huron. Now we're just pushing through town towards Micmac, although there's probably enemies in the front section of town that we're not dealing with. There's not much we can do with the way that I've chosen to go about it. You aren't really covering this group anymore, so how's about we start moving you through into here. And I think that's going to do it for part 10, because we are already at 33 minutes. I'll double check my orders between parts 10 and 11, make sure that everyone's got some. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. But for the time being, it's going to be War Dog out.